First of all, I'd like to thank a lot of you. Some of you have been watching my videos, reading my newsletters, books for 6 months, some of you for 6 years, some of you for 15 years, and some of you way back from when I started this about 30 years ago. I appreciate you spending time with me and continuing on this journey. Question for you. How would you really like to get more information, insights, training, materials from me in the future? I am spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to do things better, how to make content easier for people. As you may know, I have a lot of online courses now, but I still want to give people some topical information free at no charge to continue the discussion and the ongoing relationship. I'll tell you what I'm thinking of, and I'd like to get your feedback. I'm thinking of starting a daily video podcast that's more like a show that has segments, how-to tips, best and worst speaker of the day, highlight of other public speaking books, things like that. More of a show that would be a video podcast. It would also be available on YouTube, Facebook, my blog, and other places, and also strip out the audio and make it available as an audio podcast. I do know a lot of you like to listen to audio podcasts when you go for a walk, when you're in your car, when you have a commute, and it's simply more flexible than other formats. You don't have to watch it the way you do with a video. Now, the reason I don't do just audio is, my rationale is, I'm talking about speaking. Part of what makes people fearful of speaking is people can see you. So I kind of feel like I have to be seen actually speaking, demonstrating what I talk about. That's why I don't think just text blog posts really work for talking about public speaking. It's also why I feel that audio alone doesn't do it. It's also why I think just sending out 140 character tweets with tips on speaking is really helpful, because it's sort of about speaking rather than demonstrating it. So video is harder to do. I've thought about the idea of interviewing other experts, but that is a lot more time consuming, and technically there are more challenges. Obviously people can do it. You see video and audio interviews with experts and podcasts by others all the time. So for now I'm thinking of doing a daily, relatively short podcast, but longer than the current 3 to 4 minute videos I typically do if you're watching in this format. So I'd like to know, A, is this something you would subscribe to on iTunes or on YouTube or any other format? Do you have suggestions for segments, regular features? I'm thinking of doing it daily. If you think that's too much, let me know. If you think it needs to be a certain length of time, let me know. I'm thinking 15 to 25 minutes, just depending on the content of the day and the topics of the day. But if you feel adamantly it needs to be a half hour because you only listen to podcasts that are a half hour long because that's how long your commute is, I'd love to hear from you. If you think I'm really missing the boat and I need to just go back to what I did for many years, which is send out a single article, 500 words or more, on a public speaking topic and just send it out by email, I'd like to hear from you on that as well. I really would like to hear your opinions. How would you like to continue getting insights, information, training, critiques on all aspects of public speaking, speaking to the media, and presentations? Please, you can post it right here. Even better, send me a private email, tj@tjwalker.com. Again, tj@tjwalker.com is really the easiest way to reach me. I will read every single comment, and I'm hoping to come out essentially with a relaunch with something big and new the first week of January in 2016. So again, I thank all of you for spending time with me that you have, some of you for 30 years, and I look forward to spending the next 30 years with a lot of you. Thanks a lot.